whistle, bitch. Blow it. That whistle, bitch. Okay, I'm done.
Stone cold shivers down my spine. These fears are getting in my mind. Yeah, all the time. It's always been like this. I've tried to find a way to press rewind. But as long as I'm alive, I keep hearing all those echoes. It is trying to get in control. It tried to pull me down, but I stand my ground as I'm rising to the clouds. I keep hearing all those echoes. It is trying to get in control. It tried to pull me down, but I stand my ground as I'm rising to the clouds. I keep hearing all those echoes. 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 Stone cold shivers down my spine. These
Hello, hello, my crafty creatures. Welcome. It is Tuesday. I've had a little bit of a nap, and I'm working on 939 for this stretch. I might make it 2 hours. I'm a lot less tired than I was yesterday, but who knows? And in working overnights, I'm not awfully chatty, but if you chat with me, just like my sign says, I will chat back.
I keep hearing all those echoes.
Woo, Halloween gnome. Nope. Today's gonna be another chunk of this area here.
I keep hearing all those echoes.
It's weird. Like when I'm at work, I have a few hours of quiet. So I've been working on my little dragon. Ugh. No streaming tomorrow. Mostly because it will give me time to uh, make room in the basement for some wood. I took a shower before stream, so like I'm looking at my skin under the magnifying glass. I don't ever suggest it. So when you see me doing this, I'm looking at my hands because I have a little bit of dry skin going on, and gotta take care of the skin. We had to run the dishwasher twice because I kept forgetting to start the dishwasher. So by the time we got it run, we already had a whole nother load. So this morning I got a second load all going, and I did chores. Hooray! My goal, because I'm this official swap is hitting me hard for a bit. I'm gonna do 10 lines, and however long 10 lines takes is that's as long as the stream's gonna be, because I stopped at the top yesterday, so I'm working on line number 2. I think that's a fair blockage kind of thing. And especially just because of my brain wandered off. Sorry. Oh, yeah. At least the well's deeper now. That's the big part. Is the little things like getting the sediment out and whatnot. Those are little things compared to not having any water. Ugh. Yeah. I haven't had any trouble like staying awake or anything like that. It's just trying to get stuff done during the day is rough. And I have a craft fair on Sunday, so whew. But the beauteous thing is I get out of work on Friday and I don't have to go back until Monday at 11 p.m. I think. I should check that, but I think. Last night I almost got a whole dragon done. I did not get his wings done. But I got almost a whole dragon done, so that's good news. And I got distracted quite a bit, so I didn't work on it outright fully. I'll have the dragon done. At least last night's dragon will be in parts by the time I leave my house tonight. I'll sew them together tomorrow morning or at some point. But I need colors. Last night's was blue and white, so it's this dude. These colors. He's actually really cute. He has horns and whatnot. But I need color ideas. Yeah, it's but $100 is $100. I've been playing fuck games with my insurance. So today's adulting adventures, and part of the reason I am so exhausted is I've been calling around to different companies, different pharmacies, online and local, to get their cash price for my Omnipods, which is my insulin pumps. Now, I have been doing this roughly weekly since July, hoping to get a good price. The answer is no, and the reason I'm doing it all over again is because now I finally have the Northeast representative from Omnipod helping me out, or at least I have his ear. And so today I did another call around, and I told him about all the prices and whatnot. He's like, ugh. I'm like, yo, this is my life. And he's finding it hard to believe that it's about $800 a month, anywhere from $700 to $800 a month for the product that he's selling. And I'm like, well, this is where we're at. How can you help me? And I haven't gotten an answer yet, but I get to go into manual mode tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. Hello, Dust.
Together as one. Stand here together, united as one. One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one.
Oh my goodness. I even took my allergy med. So, Dast, in theory, this Friday, I can stream if you want. I can even do later times. I was gonna do 2 to 4, but I can also do later times. I have the day off, so Friday I am open to whatever. Doo-doo-doo.
When I saw you again, I knew I wanted you, but I had to hide it. I had to hide it, 'cause I have grown strong without you around. I've just gotta fight it. I don't wanna go back there. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna give you everything I have and see you walk away. Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday.
my goodness. My panda's on crack. Am I still connected? I am.
There's a blue night sky facing down, filled with stars and lifting us up. A golden sky which makes us connect. The stardust is giving it life. Then it's beautiful.
Doo-be-doo. Hey, Dan. Well, I'm on YouTube too. I can't see the YouTube chat because I haven't had the spoons to fix behind the scenes stuff.
Then it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Then it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so any of you who didn't catch, I'm only doing 10 lines today. I'm on line. I'm closing out line 3 here, so there's a bit of time left. I just, with working third shift and making that adjustment, it's that and it's just this one fucking color.
The devil is not the original sin. Take your eyes and cast them within. She's if you want to make a villain out of me, then I will show you just how I like you be.
Mhm. I have very judgy dogs because I came home. Oh, well, that's pretty awesome. Um, yeah, like I haven't set any settings that would have you banned, and any changes. Hmm. Like any changes that I've done, you've been here after those changes. Like I yeah. I do have a couple people banned, but it's not you. Mostly just bots. Hello, hello. Hmm. Yeah, after I'm done my block, I'm gonna go prep dinner. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering, because I know that Twitch has changed moderation and whatnot, and if any of you guys are bored, just make sure that because I think if I'm looking at Dan correctly, he's a VIP, so he should not be getting banned. We do not ban our VIPs, my good friends. My very important polar bear. That's at least what Dan and Mama are. It's my very important. Oh, I know. No, it's. I know for a fact that they're not banned. I uh, no, it's just Twitch being. It's kind of like how OBS disconnects me when there's no reason to disconnect me. It's. Yeah, well, they don't. Why would I be like seriously? See, when you say bloodlines, I think of the Camarilla. I've been seeing him playing Diablo, though. So, I ordered a Demon Kini, and I still have not received my Demon Kini. So,
We both live life at full speed, easy to see. When we collide, no one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the warmth burning in us, burning in us. And it hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun.
well, I'm glad that I actually get to see all of you guys. Like, I have been just like, life has just taken me, and they've hooked me onto a wrecking ball, and they have swung me into walls. So I came in like a wrecking ball. Well, I'm gonna. Will I show off Demon Kini? Like, we'll see. We'll see. I don't have mine yet, so I can't say. I've definitely worn skimpier things. We don't need to dive into that aspect of Raw's existence right now, but Demon Kini has enough coverage compared to some of the things I have worn. Losing your glue is not good, sir. Let's just say I have full on participated in the costume version of Rocky Horror. I'm just to give you an idea of in-person Raw. After I migrate downstairs and whatnot today, I have the wings of my last night dragon that I did to make and get going. Yeah, I have to start a fire too. I have a goal. I have two more. I have two more that I want to make. So I have the 5 babies for Sunday. So but once I get my babies done, I think I'm gonna try not a cowl, maybe a cowl. Maybe I'll try I have a pattern for a fox cowl. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm hoping that I sell some stuff this week. I need to herd my ducks, and I need to get my ducks in the pond and my squirrels back from that fucking rave. It's just it's insanity. Like I have such hopes and dreams, and the second I get time and they're all like lined up to get done, someone comes in and steps on a squirrel and falls on my ducks, and I managed to get some things done here and there, but ugh. Well, I thank you for that. Oh. And she is very beautifully hung on my wall downstairs. See, the thing with me is a lot of the things that I'm not doing on stream, I'm trying to sell. And I feel awkward. Like if it were pimp my store or whatnot, I would have no problems doing that. Like I know Pocket word of mouth me to I can't remember. Pocket word of mouth me to someone, and so that was nice. And I still have to make my labels so I can go have my other stuff all commissioned. And that one's easy. All I have to do is make a label. And that's who I'm trying to remember. My system's all crashed. And I need to work on like the actual business end of things, like the website, the pictures that I have all kinds of pictures. They're all uploaded, ready to be edited and worked on, and I just every time I think I have time, I am wrong, and then I sacrifice other things in order to get one thing done. It's just it's not it's a hard ass hustle. Ooh, okay. How about that? But I have the thing is I don't regret any of it. I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm able to create beautiful art and I have wonderful people around supporting me. So I'm not unhappy. I just wish I could do more. Like it, it's even though like I'm already doing a lot, I wish I could do more. I wish I could focus on one fucking project to open up to be like, hey, this is this month's present, because I haven't forgotten. I just I haven't had enough confidence to be like, yeah, people want this. And that's the thing is like this cross stitching is my therapy. It is very much my therapy. And last week when I was only able to cross stitch for a little bit of time, I realized how much I missed it. But at the same time, it just reminded me of all of like all that I have to still do. Whew. It's crafting therapy time, and I need to get better. Like, ever since August is really like when I kind of tripped, fell, and stumbled and fell on my face. Is my life has just been so ridiculous since August that I haven't been stable in like my streaming, in my day to day life. Like, it's been in flux, and it's somebody threw me off my groove. Mm-hmm. Ah, have fun adulting. Woo. Woo. Ended the thread at the end of a line even. Nice. Mm. Okay, now I get to, now I actually have to count because we're in the area where there's that whole 7 spots that are open. Oh. And my needle ran off. That's always a fun adventure. Oh, it got caught. Luckily, my scissors somehow are magnetized, so that's always fun. Okay, so we have 4 lines left for this session. It's always such a pain when I have to count. Even though I just have to count once, it's still such a pain. 2, 6, 10, 12, 15.
A new time has come.
18.
We shall rise undefeated.
Skip one until the end. This is little star. There's two lines of 3 underneath it, and then gets closed all in, and that'll be our session today.
The rise of heroes. A new time has come. The rise of heroes.
Oh, what has gone on in the epic saga of getting old sucks?
A new wave
The epic fun saga of caring for our elders is getting difficult because the government wants to fuck us over.
heroes born. An emergence of hope upon the horizon. A sense of victory at the break of dawn. The rise of heroes.
I'm gonna fix my boo-boo. I did one. Apparently I can't count. Like, if you ever think you can count, you're wrong.
A new wave of power arises. From the ashes, new heroes born. An emergence of hope upon the horizon. A sense of victory at the break of dawn.
Wow.
A new time has come. The rise of heroes.
Oh my. Okay, so that's just not cool. And unfortunately, I hear of that happening from horror stories from people who come into our services. Like even lower needs facilities are have some of the same issues, because you have to understand that some people go into healthcare for the power trip. Now, kind-hearted people go, there's no real power trip in healthcare, but unfortunately there is. Even myself, I have a 40-hour certificate on how to pass meds. A week for 8 hours. I don't have any real medical certification beyond experience. I am not a clinician. I cannot diagnose. I'm technically not allowed to do much more than put a Band-Aid on. I'm trained in CPR first aid, so I have that certification, but in my employment, I'm not I'm not allowed to do stuff like that. And I have the power trips people seem to think to think that they have that authority.
United as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now. United as one.
It is like, even when I was in direct support, there are so many people on such fucking power trips. It's not even funny. You're there to care. If someone says no, you respect the no. If someone wants to do something that's within the capabilities of being done, encourage it. And I know there's a lot of short staffing. Trust me, as someone who was as someone who's currently paying the consequences of short staffing. Not that I really mind. I'm awake most of the night anyway, but I get it. But you're not here to be a power trip. And then, much like Peepaw over there, Jules, is people wonder why they're getting upset and aggressive when you're not letting them actually exist. And I confuse people, because they'll be having a snit. I'll be like, I'll come back later. I have a couple people that sometimes I'm fortunate. I can peep my head in the door at 5 a.m. when their med window's open, and they are bright-eyed, bushy. Well, they're not bright-eyed because it's 5 a.m. But they're bushy-tailed, they're friendly, they're ready to have their meds. And there are other days as I peep my head in there and all I hear is and I'm like, I'll come back at like 6. And I have no problem doing these things. It is a little rough sometimes because I have to be someplace at 6:30. Well, 6:45 to do pass down. But yeah. It's when you're a caretaker, as much as I'd love to say it's about you, it's not. It's not about you. Apparently I'm full of hot air. And there is a smidge of responsibility on his end. And I get it. One second, I have to see. Oh. But okay. So it is a two-way street. Caretakers need to be more mindful and treat their patients like human beings, but the patients, the residents or whatnot, they also need to be responsible for their own actions, because a pushy nurse cannot force you to respond in a angry fashion. Only you can do that. And I understand the depth of the words that I am saying there. But that is the hardest lesson I have ever had to learn and face, is no one controls what I feel. No one tells me what I should be doing in reaction to something they say. That is all on me. My words, my actions are all on me. Someone cannot push me to punch someone in the face because they said something rude. That is all on me. And so, if I ever punch someone in the face, the first words out of my mouth will be, "I did that." and that's a big lesson that no one wants to learn. I didn't want to learn it, but now that I have learned it and I acknowledge it, it makes life a little bit easier. That doesn't make it any more fun, but it makes it easier in acknowledging that, hey, I want to punch this person in the face. Should I do this punching of the face? No. Do I want to? Yes. And I understand hangry. Like, I am very food aggressive. Very, 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 very food aggressive. So I get it. You take my food away, I am going to... Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm not discounting what, like, I'm not taking away from either side, but it does take two to tango. Bitch faces need to stop being bitch faces, but at the same time, don't feed into bitch face. That's why like the tangerine man wants attention. If you want him to knock it the fuck off, stop paying attention to him. I'm gonna do it whether you're paying attention to me or not. So that's where I come into play. I don't care if you're paying attention to me. I'm gonna do it. And be like, Raw, I didn't know you did that. And I'm like, no, okay, I did it. Oh, well, let's move on. Or in the other, don't you dare. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna. Okay, so start one over there and one left. One over here. Well, in order for him to do that, if there's anything he can do, even if it might be like insane, he has to work on stuff like that. Like, or if he can't, he has to accept the limitations of his being. And nobody wants to accept the limitations of their being. I am a guilty party speaking in that aspect, as I was like, I want to stream, but I don't want to stream at 10 a.m. because I'm tired. But, and after a long argument with myself, I'm like, I can push it back. Oh, that is such a big problem everywhere.
The complexity leads me to ponder, and the depths of my emotions swirl. Though the bees can get overwhelming, the inspiration they mold in their buzzing I find compelling, a reminder of the power I hold. So I embrace the bees within my brain, even when they drive me insane. For in their chaos, I find a refrain of the beauty and complexity of my inner terrain. You will never understand that this is my norm, and I have chosen to embrace the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the
Uh, well, I totally understand the existing out of spite. Because I exist a lot out of spite. Mm. It's the final countdown. Okay, I have 2 lines after I get this one all. After this line is all finished. If I could get my angles correct, that's like half the problem. One of the things I meant to do, but got distracted by shiny thing. But I have 2 lines. 2 lines to go. Oh yeah. Oh geez. It's gonna be the most satisfying check mark hit because I haven't hit any of the check mark. I haven't hit the check mark since I know I'm just doing this block of 10, so I haven't hit the check that I've completed all of it. So I'm gonna do it all in one fell swoop, and it's just gonna blank out the entire area I worked on today. Oh, so satisfying. Canadian Tire! Because we don't have those in Maine. Oh, it's yesterday I had the potential to call some more pharmacies and I didn't. I was tired. I did not gonna lie, didn't do it. Should've, didn't. But today, as I was waking up, I was making the calls and yeah. Okay, we are on the return of the second to last row. We got this little 1 star, this one little speck. This is the only speck in this entire block. Even going even more down, it's only this one little spot right here, and 939 just follows me everywhere. Oh! Ooh, book punching. That is some rust. I'm sorry. But when children get angry, I completely understand, but I still have I get the giggles because same kid, same. I didn't even have to know what you're angry about. I get it. I don't like that they're taking away the educational requirements. I was talking to my coworker, and her daughter was diagnosed with ASD when she was in 4th grade, and she's now in her early 20s. And my coworker's daughter has like the same kind of mindset as I do. I like that I was able to get coping skills. I was able to learn how to negotiate a situation without fully knowing all of the parameters. But at the same time, now that I know what the parameters are, it makes it easier to negotiate the fucking situation. And I know that a thing that a lot of parents struggle with is, do we tell our kids that they have these diseases, or these well, not diseases, but disorders? Because diabetes is a disease, ADHD is a disorder. Do we tell our kids about these things? And the answer is yes, but age appropriate. Okay, we are on our last line. And then you'll get stats, and then. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I get overloaded. Actually, you stop and think about it. I get overloaded relatively easy. But I also have different levels of shutdown. For the most part, I just avoid. Starts off like in my professional life. I prefer evenings and overnights. There's not a lot of info coming in. Can I handle a day shift? I absolutely can. But if I'm handling a day shift, I need to be in like a back office setting where I can answer the phone, I can get paperwork done, I can organize, I can do this and I can do that. But if I get more overloaded, it just, like, systems start shutting down. Skip one and right across, so skip one and a block of 20. Block of 30. Yeah, so this block right here is like 30 stitches. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're fine, dog. I'm almost done. I am almost done. I do not need. No, go. And for me, like, it makes me giggle. Like, when I interact with kids, if you want to work with me, awesome. If not, I will just be here and you can do your thing. Like, when I watch kids, I'm probably like the best, worst babysitter. Nothing will touch your kid. No outside forces that are not supposed to be near your kid will get near your kid. I'm ferociously protective of kids. But when they don't listen to me when I tell them something's hot, and then they still touch it, I'm gonna let them touch it, and then I'm gonna take care of them after they learn their lesson. Don't touch that, it's gonna be hot! But I celebrate and I promote dignity of risk. I can tell you something is wrong until I'm blue in the face. But I still cannot change whether or not... It goes back to the, I can't make you do things. I will be here to catch you when you fall down. I will not let you hit the ground. But at the same time, I am not gonna... If you're not gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna force you. You can learn your way. Trust me, I'm the same way sometimes. But I also have out-of-the-box thinking. So when people tell me that it can't be done, they have to make some very specific parameters because it can be done. It can be. I say that because I think about my wood stove. And for me, it's like, don't touch it. It's going to be hot. And then you'll have the kid that'll giggle and touch it, and they will inevitably get injured. And you just do the best you can to fix it and be like, it was hot, wasn't it? And And as I'm sure you've noticed as the stream has progressed, my hair has been falling out. It's because I took a shower just before stream. And I only gently tied it back because I have to brush it out and I have to do hair things with it because I do actually take care of my hair. I just don't do a whole lot of styling with it. So after stream, gotta go brush my hair. Okay, we are closing in on the last. I have no information for you because I'm gonna hit the big check mark. One little dot to open. But in the next page, I get to the ears start showing up. Like, unlike with Captain Penis, like on the first the first top row here, we'll get the very top of his hair. But in this one, I think his ear starts either right here on the page or somewhere a couple over, and yeah. Because this right here is a swoosh. This is a galaxy swoosh right here. catching me. I'm finishing up the last bit here. I'm getting ready to head off so I can start making dinner and. Just start like having drafts and templates and stuff like, here's this information that you asked for. Hey, I sent this a week ago. What I've been doing with my insurance representative is I was politely emailing her and she was just ghosting me. So I had to go to my workplace's HR rep and be like, hey yo, what's up with this? And she's like, oh, I didn't realize it was this bad. I'm like, yep. So. Okay. That was the last line for today. Let's see, how many? We started off today at 3,260. I'm hitting the check mark, hitting the big bop, the boop, hitting the big boop. We are now at 3,568. We went from 1.14% and we're now at 1.25%. So, that is what we have accomplished for today. I am getting ready to go do things like make dinner and chores. I will be back on Thursday, 2 to 4. Tomorrow's my day off so I can get some other chores done. And be kind to yourself without harming others. Be kind to others without harming yourself. Drink your water. Take your meds. And I hope everybody